With a point of both hands, a man made a fire hydrant burst open. Instantly, he turned his head, and the skirt of a beautiful woman flew up. When he saw clothes he liked, he could put them on right through the shop window. He had originally been an unlucky reporter. On his way to work, there was always traffic. His promotion was stolen by a co-worker, and he lost a job. When he tried to help someone, he got badly beaten. Even his dog, anywhere in the house point. One day, the man received a phone call offering him a job. When he arrived, there was only an ordinary old man. Thinking it was a prank, he turned to leave, but the old man took off his work clothes to reveal his suit and said he was God, telling the man that once he left the building, he would have divine powers after getting God's powers. So now all-powerful Bruce returned home, and first wanted to have a romantic evening with his girlfriend. To set the mood, he pulled the moon, closer bit by bit, and with one touch held the sky with stars. Under this beautiful scene, Bruce kissed Grace, and they had an incredibly happy night. The next morning, when Bruce saw the dog about to pee anywhere again, he used his mind to command to stand and use the toilet. Once the excitement of having divine power faded, the first thing he wanted to do was get revenge. But he did not want simple payback. He wanted to surpass the coworker who had mocked him in professional ability and make the boss who would look down on him see him in a new light. Using his powers, he created all sorts of bizarre and unbelievable news stories, and he was always the first on scene. Soon he secured multiple front-page headlines. This not only got him back a job at the TV station, but also earned him the title of Best Newsman, making him the center of attention for a time. During a live broadcast, Bruce used his powers to make the rival wing bother himself on air speaking nonsense. After driving away co-workers he disliked, Bruce took over as the anchor. Bruce was thrilled and planned a celebratory dinner with his girlfriend, but she mistakenly thought he was going to propose, which made the situation very awkward. She soon realized that Bruce had only wanted to show in front of her and had never intended to propose. At that moment, Bruce suddenly began hearing a mix of chaotic voices. In his ears, they were the prayers and wishes of people to God. God appeared and told him that the more he ignored these prayers and refused to help people, the more these voices would pile up. Since he now had God's powers, he should do good deeds if faced with doubt. Bruce boasted that he could help everyone in the world find happiness. However, helping people one by one was far too slow. So Bruce tried many different ideas. He thought about turning prayers into folders or into sticky notes, but there were simply too many prayers, and he still had no way to handle them. Then in a moment of inspiration, he created a prayer software program and imported all the world's prayers into it, so they would at least not take up too much space. After a night of downloading, 152 million prayers appeared on Bruce's computer without even reading them. He frantically clicked agree to all of them. As soon as he finished, a number of prayers multiplied again. Realizing it was impossible to answer them manually, he made another program to automatically reply yes in bold, letting everyone in Buffalo have their wishes granted. But he thought that granting everyone's wishes would make them happy. But in reality, his thoughtless action threw Buffalo into complete chaos. At Bruce's celebration party for becoming anchor, a woman suddenly kissed, and Grace happened to see it. She misunderstood, and furious turned and left. Bruce ran after her, but did not say anything useful. Back at the party, he sent everyone away. He calmed down and had another conversation with God. Bruce realized that even with divine power, he could not live without grace. To win her forgiveness, he used his powers to do many things, writing apologies on the radio, on tree trunks on TV, and even turning the clouds into hearts. But she still refused to forgive him. His powers could not control a person's soul or thoughts, and no matter what he did, it would be hard for her to truly change her mind.